Yes, my people, welcome back to Tenacious Trading Group. So I'm gonna go over NQ, and surprisingly enough, there was a couple of people that had a few losses today. I don't know what happened. Yeah, about 5, 6 people messaged me privately, just saying like they had a bad day today. So if you did have a losing day today, in terms of the 25th of the 9th, 2025, um, don't be so disheartened because it wasn't just you. I even caught a loss in the morning London session. Tried to play it smart, didn't work out, but is what it is. Minus 1R. I think I shared it on the YouTube. You'll see it. There was one trade minus 1R. Is that trade there? Um, so if we look at the 1 hour chart, we can see that price was bullish, and then now it looks like price is bearish. And it really depends on what low you are using, because you could use this low. I mean, sorry, that high to this low with that MSB there. I mean, there's nothing valid here, so we'll skip this area here. But then you could use this high and this low where we've had that break there. So there are two people in this predicament where that's the one, that's the two now, that's the three, four, five. Someone else will think that this is the one, that's the two, that's the three, this is the four, and then potentially the five. You know, where this is the protected low. So in someone else's mind, we've had a flip, and then we've had a, well, no, I wouldn't say confirmed flip because it's not a validated swing low, sorry. So, but let's just say, we've had a internal flip there. So you got two different people that are seeing the markets differently, and this is why we use the SMAs to help us align um, our thoughts with our market structure and also with our bias. So right now we are below the SMA. So right now, technically, I should be looking for potential shorts. Only thing is, we've just broken below it. So now there might be a retest, and we might start making our way back down, or just like a little fake out. We wanted to tap into something on our left, and then also you start making our way back higher. But right now, price is bearish. Let's head over to our 5 minute. So again, on the 5 minute, price is bearish as well. And then of course on our 1 minute, price is going to be bearish. So we've got three different time frames where price is bearish. So what am I going to be doing? Looking for potential shorts. So if we're looking at our 5 minute time frame, I'm going to be looking at my most recent area, and that's going to be this area here, where I like for price to tap into this area, see how price plays out, and obviously hoping that price continue to make low lows and lower highs. And if you just let price play out, so we've tapped into it. Let me go back to the 5. So yeah, we've tapped into it, and this might not hold, and I understand that, because what I picked is technically the middle of nowhere. Let's just go to the 15 minute. You see, it's the middle of nowhere, and technically this is the area that I should wait for price to tap into, and that will more or less be better. But let's just see what price does. So yeah, so look, price now taps into this bigger zone here. Obviously we've gone way past my trading time. Not, well, we're just about finished my trading time. But if we head over to our 5 minute, we're still below the SMAs. Head over to our 1 minute, we are now above the SMA. So we've tapped a higher time frame zone. However, now we're going against my higher time frame bias and my higher time frame zone. So remember, you have to follow the SMA. So right now, price is bullish. We're trading between this high, this low, sorry, and this high. So let's just wait and see what price does. So now look, price is now going below the low. Let me just clear that because it's a little bit messy. But yeah, price has now gone below this low here. So now that's in line with the 15 minute zone that I had, which was this area here. You can see how we technically have SBS, where that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oopsie. And then you can see how we've tapped into this area here. It's not the prettiest, but It is an area of supply and demand, SNDR, supply and demand zone, responsible for causing this market structure break. So if you head over to our 1 minute, as I said before, price was bullish internally. So if I just mark out things again for you guys very quickly, because I know some of you are visual learners, we're bullish. We're bullish here as well. And then we have now taken out this low over here. And we have taken out this low, and it is a validated swing low. It's just that I understand that this in protected high could end up being a sweep. We tap into something, and then we start making our way back down. That's a possibility. But another possibility is we just tap into it and then we start making our way back down. So, those are the two possibilities that could happen. And then when we let price play out, we just keep dumping. We do come back, and you could say this is SBS 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now you're kind of just waiting and seeing what price does. You could take it up a notch and wait for price to sweep this high here. Let price play out. Yeah, so look, we've swept that high, but you still might be a little bit cautious because we've had that strong move up. So in this case, you just have to wait. So again, if we're looking at structural points, internal structural points, we made a high, made a low, made a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So internally, we need price to take out this low, and then we can start looking for potential shorts. So we let price play out, and you can see how, as I said before, this high could end up being a sweep. That happens now. That happens now. We've now actually tapped into something that makes much more sense, this area here. So this supply and demand zone was responsible for causing this market structure break. So if there's an area that we're going to bounce from, it should be from this area. If it's not from this area, it's going to be from the unmitigated move origin. So again, if you're looking from a structural point of view, we need to still take out this low here. So when you let price play out, kind of hover around the SNDR, accumulate, and let's see what's going to happen. And obviously we've gone way past my trading time, but let's just close it out. Yeah, so right now price is moving a little bit funny, but if I was going to look for another trade right now, let me just delete that, delete this one here. So if we're going to look for a trade right now, we're trading from this high and we're trading from this low, right now, and everything inside is just internal structure. But internally we are making higher highs and higher lows because we're taking out this high, took out this high. So yeah, and we've gone above the SMA. But if you head over to our 1 hour chart, as I said before, price is bearish based off the SMAs, as you could potentially say. However, someone, like I said before, will have this marked as their protected low, and price has respected this low. So all you technically need is price to get above this high based off your 1 hour time frame. Remember, on a low time frame, you ain't waiting for all of that. You can start looking for internal trades on your 1 minute. You can start looking for internal trades to match your higher time frame. But yet again, your bias really depends on your higher time frame. Yeah, there wasn't much. Yeah. I'm a little tired, but what do I say again? Victory belongs to the most tenacious, and I'll see you lots tomorrow night, love.